Good morning, children. Welcome to our online classes about the chapter polynomials. Already we learned about the polynomials. What is a polynomial? What are the different kinds of the polynomials? With respect to degree, with respect to number of terms. Now we are coming to the next concept. What is value and zero of a polynomial? This is very, very important. In this session, we are going to learn about this area. Okay. So what is a polynomial? First recapitulation about polynomial. Polynomials are the algebraic expressions which consist of variables and coefficients. Variables are also sometimes called as indeterminates, as you know it. We can perform the arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and also positive integer exponent for polynomial expression, but not division by variables. So you can't divide a polynomial by a variable. You can multiply, you can add, you can subtract. All these operations can be performed in the polynomials, but you should not divide any polynomial with a variable. Clear? Okay. So now coming to that concept, what is very, very important? We already know that a polynomial is an algebraic term with one or more many terms. The zeros of the polynomials are the real values of the variables for which the value of the polynomial becomes zero. When you substitute the value in place of the variable in that polynomial, if the polynomial value becomes zero, then that value will be set to be as a zero of the polynomial. So real numbers m and n are zeros of the polynomial p of x. Then if p of m equal to 0 means we are substitute the value m in place of x, then p of m is 0 and also p of n is 0, then m and n are set to be zeros. If p of m equal to 0, m is the 0 of the polynomial. If p of n equal to 0, n is the 0 of the polynomial. A 0 of a polynomial need not to be 0. Okay. When p of 2 equal to 0, 2 is the 0 of the polynomials. So it doesn't mean that p of 0 equal to 0 means here the 0 of the polynomial need not to be a 0. 0 may be a 0 of a polynomial. Correct? Every linear polynomial has one and only one 0. What is the reason? Can you explain? The degree of the linear polynomial is 1. So it has only one 0. For example, x plus 2 equal to 0. So when you substitute minus 2 in place of x, minus 2 plus 2 equal to 0. So minus 2 is the 0 of the polynomial. Is it clear? A polynomial can have more than one 0. For example, if it is a quadratic polynomial, it has 2 zeros. If it is a cubic polynomial, it has 3 zeros. If it is a biquadratic polynomial, it has 4 zeros. Like you can say how many zeros that have. So we can, according to the degree also, we can say the number of zeros of the polynomial possible. A 0 of polynomial p of x is the value of x for which the value of p of x is 0. If k is 0 of p of x, then p of k equal to 0. Okay. Now we will using some examples. Consider this polynomial p of x equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. When x equal to 1, the value of p of x will be equal to p of 1. I am substituting the value 1 in place of 1 square. It's not 12. It is 1 square. Minus 3 of 1 plus 2, that is 1 minus 3 plus 2, which is 0. Since p of x equal to 0, at x equal to 1, we say that 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. So x square minus 3x plus 2, if you consider this polynomial, here 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. So can you think one more polynomial, one more value will be 0 of the polynomial? Yeah, it's correct. Because it's a quadratic polynomial, as you know it, the degree of the polynomial is 2. So one more other than 1 also will be there as a 0. Later, how we are going to find the zeros of the polynomial, we'll discuss it later. So now see, check whether x equal to 2 or x equal to 3 are the zeros of the polynomial x cube plus x minus 10. How we are going to check whether it is a zero of the polynomial or not? We will substitute the value in place of x. If it satisfies, if the value becomes 0, then that will be considered as a zero of the polynomial. Now, say the given polynomial as p of x. This is very important. Here the polynomial is given as x cube plus x minus 10. So I am saying as p of x equal to x cube plus x minus 10, correct? Then if x equal to 2, we are going to find the value of p of x. How we are going to find the value? By substituting 2 in place of x. Where the x is there you have to substitute. X cube means it is 2 cube plus x plus 2 minus 2. 2 cube is, as you know it is 8 plus 2 minus 10. 10 minus 10 it is 0. Okay. And now substitute 3. For x equal to 3, it is p of 3. Then 3 cube plus 3 minus 10. 3 cube, as you know that 27 plus 3 minus 10. 30 minus 10, which is 20. Clear? Okay. So x equal to 2, then p of 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 2 is a 0 of the polynomial. For x equal to 3, p of 3 is 20, which is not equal to 0. So it's not a 0 of the polynomial. Is it clear? So we can observe that when x equal to 2, we get p of x equal to 0. Hence 2 is referred to as 0 of the polynomial. Clear? So like you can verify when value is a 0 of the polynomial or not. That's very, very important. Now we are going to take one more example to understand the concept of 0 of the polynomial. For example, if t is equal to 3 or t equal to minus 3, where whether 3 or minus 3 are the zeros of the polynomial, we are going to check it. Okay. The given polynomial is t square minus t minus 12. What you have to do first? Say it is p of t, which is equal to t square minus t minus 12. Take t equal to 3, substitute the value of 3 in place of t, then we will get is 3 square minus 3 minus 12, which is 9 minus 15, which is minus 6. Clear? Then we can come to a conclusion here. P of 3 is not equal to 0, so 3 is not a 0 of the polynomial. Now take 2 equal to minus 3. Find p of minus 3. Minus 3 whole square, minus of minus 3, minus 12, which is 12 minus 12, which is 0. So p of minus 3 becomes 0. Then what you understand? Minus 3 is the 0 of the polynomial, but plus 3 is not the 0 of the polynomial. In this manner, we are going to identify whether the given values are zeros of the polynomial or not. I am giving some fast assignment to all of you. So I am giving some polynomials here and giving some zeros, of course all zeros, possible zeros for the concerned polynomial. So just I have tabulated this one, so copy it and verify it whether I am giving the correct information or not. Okay. X plus 2, what is it? Can you say the name of the polynomial here? Linear polynomial. Yeah. So the 0 is minus 2. Just now I said a linear polynomial has only one 0. When you consider x square plus 3x plus 2, then there are two zeros of the polynomial is possible. So minus 1, minus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. When you consider x cube minus x square plus 11x minus 6, there are 3, that is 1, 2 and 3. X to the power 4 plus 1, it has no zeros. So is it clear? So we can say from this table a polynomial have zeros or may not have zeros also. Clear? Okay. Now we have to come to the other area, that is value of a polynomial. So a value of a polynomial is obtained when the variable of given polynomial are interchanged or replaced by the value of the variable. So we will understand this concept by taking one example. Find the value of the following polynomial where y equal to 1. P of y equal to 2y cube plus y square plus 3. The solution is here. I am giving the solution here. P of y is 2y cube plus y square plus 3. I am substituting 1 here in place of y. Then it is 1 square plus 3, which is 2 plus 1 plus 3, which is 6. Hence the value of p of y is 6 at y equal to 1. By substituting the value in place of the variable that considered as the value of the polynomial. Is it clear? Okay. I'm giving one more example to you. Take all of you, take your reference or class works, whatever it may be, and write the question. What is the value of a if degree of the polynomial x cube plus x to the power a minus 4 plus x square plus 1 is 4? So are you copying this one? So once again, I will read the polynomial x cube plus x a power minus 4, x power a minus 4 plus x square plus 1. So here the degree is 4. You have to find the value of a. Okay. X cube plus x power a minus 4 plus x square plus 1 is 4 here. Degree of the polynomial here. Degree of the polynomial p of x is the highest power of x in p of x. Okay. As you know that 3, 2, and of course there is no x means it's 0. So if you feel that the degree of the polynomial as 4, now your unknown value is a minus 4. So x power a minus 4 we have to equate as x power 4. So a minus 4 is equal to 4 so as you know that when the exponents are equal, the powers are equal, means a minus 4 equal to 4, then a equal to 4 plus 4, which is equal to 8. Therefore the value of a is 8. In general, if p of x is a polynomial in x and k is any real number, then the value of p of k at x equal to k is denoted by p of k is found by replacing x by k in p of x. Is it clear? This is a very, very important. Now come to with one more example. Find the value of following polynomial where x equal to 2 when the p of x equal to x square plus 4x plus 4. What you have to do? Say it, children. Fast. You have to take the polynomial p of x equal to x square plus 4x plus 4. Then you have to find the value of the polynomial at x equal to 2, means you are going to substitute 2 value in place of x, that is 2 square plus 4 of 2 plus 4. Then simplify that is 4 plus 8 plus 4, which is 16. So hence the value of p of x square plus 4x plus 4 where x equal to 2, which is 16. This is a very, very important concept. Clear? Okay. Now I am giving one more question to all the children. You have notebooks, I think so. Open the notebooks once again and copy this question. Find the value of following polynomial where a equal to minus 2. Where p of a equal to a cube plus a square minus 10. We are going to find the value. Okay. So what you have to do? Say p of a is equal to a cube plus a square minus 10. We are going to find the value at a equal to minus 2. So substitute minus 2 in place of a, that is minus 2 whole cube plus minus 2 whole square minus 10. So then minus 2, when you multiply minus 2 3 times, which is minus 8. When you multiply minus 2, which is 2 times, which is plus 4. And it is minus 10. So minus 8 plus 4 minus 10, that is minus 18 plus 4, which becomes as minus 14. So the value of the polynomial is minus 14. Hence the value of the p of a at is a cube plus a square minus 10, and its value is at a equal to minus 2 is minus 14. So maybe children, are you understand the value of polynomial is very simple. We are going to value of the polynomial. This is very, very important, children. Very simple. Try it in the textbook. You have one exercise. Do it. If you have any doubts, so we will give a link. Then you can post your doubts to your teachers. We will definitely assist to you, because polynomial chapter is very, very important. It is concerned with the other areas also. So give more practice. Definitely this concept will be very, very simple. Thank you, children.